I was trying to draw a perfect circle, but turns out it was pointless. So today we're making art in the style of Kandinsky's color study, squares with concentric circles. Let's take a look at our supplies. We're going to need something to draw on. I'm going to be using standard white paper, but if you have other types of paper, they'll work great as well. You're going to need a straight edge. I'm going to be using a ruler, but again, anything else with a straight edge will do fine. And you're going to need something to color with. I'm going to be using markers, but you could use crayons, you could use colored pencils, whatever you've got. Once you gather your supplies, we can get started. Okay, so the very first thing we're going to do when making our Kandinsky artwork is to divide up our paper into 9 boxes. To do that, we're going to take our straight edge and we're going to put 2 lines going horizontally, going side to side, and 2 lines going vertically, which means top to bottom. So I'm going to try to make this as even as possible. I'm not really going to measure it. It doesn't have to be that accurate, but you know, we're going to eyeball it and have a third of the paper there, and another third of the paper is right about here. And we're going to do the same thing, top and bottom. So we're going to go about a third of the paper, top to bottom, do the same thing right about here. And we should have 9 boxes. Our next step is going to be to pick a color, just any color, one you think is cool looking, one that's pretty. And we're just going to make a small circle in the middle of one of these boxes, just like this. Doesn't have to be super regular or even, it just needs to be vaguely circular. Then we're going to take another color and we're going to make a ring around the outside of that circle we just made. So we're going to trace it. Try not to leave any white gaps between the 2 colors. And we're going to make a nice thick ring around the out color. Just like that. And then we're going to take another color. We're going to do the same thing. Make another ring around that first box. Not box, circle. What am I saying? Making a circle around the circle. And we're just going to keep making rings all the way around until we fill up this box. Put that there. Let me take another one. Again, not leaving any white spaces. Doesn't really matter what order you do the colors in. If you think it looks good, it's perfect. Maybe experiment with making your boxes different sizes. Keep saying boxes. I'm not sure why. I mean rings. Keep making your rings different sizes. I'm just going to fill up this whole area with rings. I said it right that time. Haha. Success. Okay, so once we finish our first box, we're going to move to the next, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to pick a different starting color, and we're going to make a circle in the middle. And then we're going to grab another color, and we're going to put a ring around it. And we're going to fill up this box the exact same way. We're going to use a different color order, but we're still going to make lots and lots of rings till we get to the edges of the box to fill it in. Just like that. And here you have some finished Kandinsky circle art. So now that you've seen how I made my art, I want to see yours. Take a picture and post it to our class art gallery.